I'm curious about classroom management. I wanna know, even back from 3rd grade, thinking about what were the strategies that did work, what were the strategies that did not work in regards to, like, you and your personality, and then how did that transfer to the 1st grade class? I'm assuming it at the same school or was it a different.
They were at different
Okay.
schools,
So
so
maybe
I
that
actually forgot
even
to
the
mention
climate was
this.
different there. Okay.
Yeah. Behavior management in 3rd grade, we used the system called EOS. So you could get EOS points for positive behavior, you could lose EOS points for negative behavior. I am someone who really thrives off of positive reinforcements. I'm not more so a negative reinforcement person. I feel like that can limit the self-confidence of the student if it gets to that point. 1st grade, I did a lot of reteaches. I would never take anything away. I would never take recess away. I would never take, like, fun activities away from a student because that's not having those experiences that really shapes your elementary experience. I think that it would be bad if I took recess or something away from them. So I would do a lot of reteaches. I would start with a warning. Well, first off, I would set clear expectations before everything that I did. If they were sitting on the carpet, those expectations were set. If they got up and went back to their seats, those expectations remained the same and they were rephrased. So I was big on setting expectations to the point where it was drilled into their brain that they just knew what to do. And if they didn't know what to do, I would give them a subtle reminder and then see if the behavior would change. If the behavior didn't change, then I would say, okay, we have a 5-minute reteach at recess. So they would come during recess. I would say, okay, so this is what our reteach is about. Tell me what you would do differently. What would you do differently next time? Why do you think that this behavior wasn't appropriate? Why do you think that we need to do a reteach? And so then we would talk about it. And sometimes the behavior would change completely the next day. And then the other days, they were just like, I don't care about sitting 5 minutes at recess, which is fine. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I never took it to heart. But I was really, really big on reteaches. That's really what resonated, at least with the 1st graders.